If you're spending the night in line in Hall H, which I have done in many cases, the Hilton across the way has been very generous, and those bathrooms that are open before you go into the parking garage are always open all night because they are part of the hotel. They're constantly being cleaned for the most part. But if you're going to be spending the night there, I'd rather have those bathrooms from the Hilton than porta potties and nowhere to brush your teeth or wash your face. So those bathrooms will really come in handy. You won't even need them to be pointed out to you. You'll see plenty of people going towards them if you're sitting in line. Depending on how badly you want to go to the panel in Hall H, specifically this year, the Stranger Things panel for Saturday, also the Warner Brothers panel and Marvel panel all on that Saturday. If you plan to spend the night and you have the time to get there Friday afternoon, then better luck to you for a spot, because those grass spots get taken up real quick by people being spread out, and eventually they will cross the street and the rest is all pavement until it wraps around the Embarcadero and there's grass area there. I have slept on the floor near the Embarcadero, and although there was grass, the sprinklers turn on early in the morning, so those aren't very fun to wake up to, and you're right next to the water, so that breeze is going to come in early in the morning. In the evenings, you're going to feel that cold for sure if you're not over in the grass near Hall H. So things to bundle up with if you're going to spend the night are very important. If you're low maintenance, that's great. A small sleeping bag or even a small blanket. It'll be warm, but again, pack lightly is the best you can. Food-wise, in the past years, it's been tough. Most people just go walking for food and bring it back, but a lot of people use Postmates, where you can download the app and order the food and have someone bring it to you, which has been really convenient for a lot of people online who want to save their spot and unfortunately don't have any other people in their group with them and can save their spot and leave. It is a really helpful thing to make friends with the people next to you, because if you're sitting in line in Hall H for all those hours, you want to know the people next to you to watch your stuff, if they can save your space while you go to the bathroom. And that's always the case when I've been in line there, and it's become a camp of whoever you're next to. You talk to them. You guys are all in line for usually the same panel, so you're going to have something in common at least. So the past 3-4 years, they've been giving out wristbands now for the first few hundred so in line for Hall H. If you don't get one, you're not completely shut out. Eventually they can throw out some more. So for those of you who have not been in Hall H ever before and are planning to pack food, that's a great idea. There is a snack bar, like cafe style, and there are bathrooms inside of Hall H. It's a whole other convention center in itself, pretty much. The cafe tends to have an extremely long line, of course, for the people who are inside Hall H, and prices are insane. So I've only ever bought things from that cafe when I really ran out of food and I was sitting in Hall H all day and I'm desperate and I'm hungry, and I bought a pizza for $12-13. The signs in Hall H constantly tell you not to save seats, but if you are lucky to find a seat way up in front, it'll probably be for 1 or 2, maybe 3 people, and that's lucky if somebody is leaving. If you do sit all the way in the back, it's totally okay. You're not going to get the most up close, best quality pictures of the cast and stars sitting up on stage, but there are screens, really big screens, all the way to the back, so you can see everything and you're still there, and you still receive all the exclusives if anything is ever given out during that panel, and you still see all exclusive footage that no one else has seen. So being in Hall H in general is a success story for Comic-Con. Getting in there and being able to see those panels, it's a win in itself. So those were some of my helpful tips and reminders for attending Comic-Con. If you have any other tips or reminders or suggestions or any questions, feel free to ask and comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos, and I'll see you at Comic-Con 2017.